Mustang Missions is obviously service.
Now it's everything from taking Christmas gifts to
feeding the multitude thing every year,
the children's home to
serving the homeless,
serving here in town with construction or storm damage all over the state, to
the Our House mission,
senior citizen centers,
the Access Gators, which was one of my favorite things to do. I loved working with those kids.
the Miracle League softball, disabled children playing baseball,
to collecting money for foreign missions. You name it, and Mustang Missions seems to capture that spirit.
There's a lot of talk about like hypocrisy and Christians not being what they say they are. And when we as a school or as a group go out and we actually care for people and love them like Christ did, I think it brings back a truer definition of Christianity.
When we go to Mustang Christmas every year in Morrilton and we go and give those kids presents, just to see the joy on their faces when they open up the presents, when it's exactly what they asked for, and they, that's the only Christmas that they're going to get. And in that case, it kind of reminds me of the fact that we may be the only Jesus that they ever see.
The kind of joy that you get from caring for someone else, or especially from the opportunity to talk to them about the gospel or to show Christ to them, there's no other joy like that.
There's a great amount of joy that comes from seeing people with so little have so much.
It's teaching these kids this is what we're supposed to do. This is what we're called to do. Show them Christ and then teach them Christ. Show them the love of Christ and the people will come. Christ himself did it. He fed them and healed them and nurtured them, and then they would listen to him and say, tell us more about this.
I want to get out there and do things for other people, because that's what we're called to do. We're called to be disciples, and we're called to go out and make fishers of men.
We don't just teach Jesus at school, we want to be like him in the community.
We're called to be a blessing. Just as we're blessed, we're called to be a blessing.
The whole purpose of CAC is to be a light, and to go out there and to be a light within the school, outside the school.
And then Mustang Missions is when we actually go out and do it.
Everything that we do is for the Father, because we want to be invisible, but we want the community to see Jesus.
And I feel like Mustang Missions is really the thing that brings that boldness out in what we should be for God.
It's becoming, when you think of Central Arkansas Christian School, you think of students who are loving others and serving others and making a difference.